Mic checker. Chicka, chicka, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah, a one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah, we gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah, what? And this is another episode, of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Chicka Chicka. Not some, baby. What's good, family? I hope all is well with you. And I just want to break down the type of people who go to lifestyle parties and they're not playing. They have no intentions to play and they're not looking forward to playing. So you could just scratch them off your list. Unless these type of people find you attractive. If these type of people find you attractive, then you're gonna play. But for the most part, and 9.99999 out of 10 times, these people are not looking to fuck at a lifestyle party. And you should charge your fantasy to play with them to the game. Now, first and foremost, you have your admins. You know, you have group admins, whether it's on Facebook, on Kick, or whatever the case. It's a 50-50 chance that they're playing because they're too busy making sure everything is running smooth and, you know, they're accommodating the guests. So most likely they're not playing because they're making sure that, you know, everything is A-OK, everything's on point. And if the admins, if the admins do play, then it's when the party is damn near over, like the last hour type shit. You know, so you're gonna have to wait for that nut. You know? So then you have your weed heads. Yep. The people who love that Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? You have your pot heads, your 420 heads, who just come to lifestyle parties just to smoke weed, just to get their chief on, to get weeded up, zooted, and booted. You know what I'm saying? On some beat me up Scotty type shit. They just go to get high and socialize. So don't expect any bona fide weed head to play. Then you have your hired help. That's your security. That's your DJ. That's your photographer. You know, some groups, they hire photographers to take pictures, not in the playroom and not without permission. You know, some group owners have like designated spots where people could take pictures so they could keep to themselves, and they have a photographer. And you know, yeah, a photographer. Then you have your swing clubs who hire like models, like male, female models, to parade around and to promote the club and for the club to look more appealing. They just there the 3 hours and get their money and bounce. They're not fucking. It's business and no pleasure. You dig? And then you have your voyeurs. Now your voyeurs, they could be newbies or veterans, you know, and they just come to see other people play. They're not playing. They want to see other people play. And yeah, you can know who the voyeurs are when they just go, if you're in a hotel party, they just go from room to room. Or they just see people fucking in the playrooms. Or at a house party, they go from room to room. You know, they just want to see other people get it in. You dig? They just want to see other people get it in. So the voyeurs, they're not playing. And if somebody is new and they're a voyeur, then they just want to get their feet wet first. You know, they really want to, you know, get used to the atmosphere before they get down and dirty. You know, before they get down with the get down, they want to see the sights, so to speak. So they don't want to play. They just want to look, you know? And then you have your newbies. Oh, yes. Your wet behind the ear newbies. Your deer in the headlight newbies. Your newbies who don't know what the hell is going on, but they want to get down and they want to turn up. Your newbies, mainly the women, when they come to lifestyle parties, they really don't play because they're like the voyeurs. They just want to look. But you have some newbies, don't get it fucked up. You have some newbies who get buck. They get buck wild. They get it in. You know what I'm saying? They get it in like the swingers from the 70s. It's like 8 o'clock and they butt naked fucking. Real talk. Like you had some newbies, yo, they get it in like they're vets. But then you have your newbies, they're timid, they're intimidated. Like you may have some dudes, they're not used to a wife getting fucked by another man. You know what I'm saying? There's this one porn star I know, he went to his first swinger party. Now, mind you, he's a porn star. And he saw the wife of his homeboys suck this other man's dick in the staircase. So this dude, he was low-key snitching. He went to his man and was like, yo, your wife is sucking some other dude off. And he was like, word? His man was like, word? And the porn star was like, yeah, you know, I see your wife sucking some dude off in the staircase. And then his man was like, yo, let me see. I'm going to go downstairs and see. So homie went downstairs and he's calling for his wife. He's calling for his wife. And his wife comes. And, you know, the porn star joins him. And his man tells his chick, his wife, he was like, get on your knees and suck my dick. And then his wife sucks his dick. And then the porn star's homeboy turns to him and say, now we're even. You dig? So the porn star, he just got introduced into the lifestyle. You know, newbies go through that. They don't know how to handle the shock of seeing husband playing with other women and wife playing with other men. They're not used to that. So the newbies, they got to get their feet wet too. Then you have people who get dragged to the party. They're not lifestyle friendly. They're vanilla as fuck. But you may have people in the lifestyle who may bring their vanilla friends or relatives. And vanilla and lifestyle vernacular, that means somebody who's not in the lifestyle, you know, a civilian, for the lack of a better word. So people who get dragged to the party, they may dress down, they may socialize, but they're not fucking. Unless, like, you have to seduce them. You have to finesse them. You know what I'm saying? Or they have to be already attracted to you to fuck. Then you get them a massage so they can, you know, get comfortable. It's all about comfort level because they're not used to the atmosphere. Then you have your attention whores. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You have your attention whores. They come just to show off their bodies. You have your pretty boys. They just want to flaunt. They just want to floss, you know, your muscle-bound LL Cool J motherfuckers. Then you have your foxes, the chicks who look like they work out 7 days a week, 3 times a day. Them type of chicks. They just want to flaunt their bodies. They're not fucking. They just want attention, and they get off on that. Attention is like the new nut to them. You dig? So they're not fucking. Then you have your couples looking for threesomes. Oh yes, them type of couples who I hate but I love at the same time. They're a part of the ecosystem of the lifestyle. Now you may have couples who come to parties just to recruit, just to take home and fuck. They pick up a unicorn, a single woman, and they take them back home or back to the hotel. Now, a unicorn in lifestyle vernacular, she's a single woman, usually bisexual, but you do have your straight women because every woman in the lifestyle is not bisexual. You have your straight women in the lifestyle who just want dick and balls. They're pool players. They just want stick and balls. You dig? They don't want pussy. So you do have your couples who go to parties just to recruit single women for threesomes. Or, you know, you have dudes already about their life. They recruit men. So, because you do have men who love seeing their women get fucked by another man. Or you have cuckolds. Men who are cuckolds. Or, you know, cuckolds is like a dude fucking another man's woman. While the men watch. While the husband watch, his wife get fucked by another man. That's cuckolding. Cuckold. You know, you have that element in the lifestyle. Oh yeah, you also have women who love their men to fuck other women. Like if they bring a straight woman to the fold, the wife love seeing her husband fucking another woman. You do have that dynamic in the lifestyle. And then you have your socialites, people who treat the lifestyle like a meet and greet when it's really to freaking fuck. In this era of the lifestyle, you know, a lot of parties and events, they're becoming meet and greets. You know, because you have the social media into play, and that bleeds into the swinger lifestyle. And it's like you're starting to have your socialites. People who come to lifestyle parties, they don't want to fuck. They dress down, and that's it. They're not fucking. They just want to talk up a storm, talk to you to death. And they look good as hell, but they not fucking unless they find you attractive. Alright, so then you have your targets. You see somebody at a party and you beamed onto them like a missile. Boom. You see them and it's on like popcorn. You know what I'm saying? It's on like Donkey Kong. You just want to see them and they getting fucked. They just want that one person, that 1 or 2 person at the lifestyle. And then when they see them at a party, they fuck them and scratch them off their bucket list. That's it. They're not in a mood to try something else. They came with an agenda, and that agenda is their target. So you have those people who, they're not fucking you, they're fucking somebody else. They want to play with somebody else. You have those people. Then you have like your nosy folks. You know, you have your nosy folks who just come to lifestyle parties just to be nosy, just to report shit to people who didn't even come to parties. That's not lifestyle. You have people who have no attention to fuck, to play, to even voyeur. They just come to parties on some nosy neighbor type shit just to report. You dig? And then you have your who else? Yeah, that's it. So let me start from the top. You have your admins. When I was an admin, I played. I made sure I set out time to play at parties. You know what I'm saying? I made sure I had set out time to play. Between helping out like the clientele, changing sheets, cleaning the towels and whatnot. So I made sure that I played. But for the most part, I had to work. I had to find time to play. So you have your admins. You have your weed heads who come to parties just to smoke. You have your hired help, like your security, your bartenders, you know, your models, your strippers. Because some group owners, they hire strippers to entertain the clientele. Then you have your voyeurs, people who just come to parties just to see other people fuck, just to see other people participate. Then you have your newbies, your wet behind the ear newbies who don't know better. That's a 50-50. But for the most part, newbies, they're not playing, especially female newbies. Then you have people who get dragged to the party. They're not lifestyle friendly. They were just dragged because either they were bored or they just want to join in. Then you have your attention whores, people who just want to flaunt and floss their bodies, who want to show off their outfits, their dress downs. Avoid them at all costs. They just want attention. Then you have couples looking for threesomes, whether it's the wife want to see her husband fuck a unicorn, or the man want to see another dude fuck his wife on some cuckolding type shit. You dig? Then you have your socialites. The people want to talk up a storm, but they not fucking. And them type of chicks I avoid, because I come to parties to fuck and not to talk. It's not a meet and greet. It's a freaking fuck. Unless I'm networking. You dig? You know? Then you have your targets. Yes, your targets. The people who have on your fuck list, on your bucket list, and once you fuck them, it's over. You have your targets, and then you have your nosy folks. Yes, you have those in the lifestyle. Yes, the annoyance. They just come to lifestyle parties to gossip and to report. So look out for them mofos. Alright, I said, yeah. Also, your pregnant women, yeah, I can't forget about them. The pregnant women who come to lifestyle parties, they're not participating. At least I haven't seen any women participate. But you do have your pregnant women. You have pregnant women who come to lifestyle parties who just want a voyeur. They're not fucking, at least not to my knowledge. But you do have pregnant women who come to lifestyle parties. Then you have women who are on their period and they don't want other dudes to run red lights, and they don't want a Moses situation where the dude is parting the Red Sea, if you know what I mean. Me personally, I don't part the Red Sea and I don't run red lights. I wait till them shits is green, you dig? Because I don't believe in Bloody Mary and I don't want to make a mess. Also, it's unsanitary. But hey, if you like it, I love it. Some people love to run red lights. Some chicks love that shit. And some dudes love that shit. It's a fetish. To each their own, but that's not my cup of Henny. Alright? Alright. So I broke down the type of people who may not fuck at a party. Now, you may have those who are horny and they want to get it in. But for the most part, if you want to get your rocks off, avoid these people at all costs. You dig? Alright. Now on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website, www.nasunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You Me Us Them, The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, Google Play, and iBooks. Ow. Check out my Tumblr, Nasun the Great. Check out my Instagram, @Nasun the Great. Check out my Snapchat, that's Nasun the Great. My Snapchat is for women only. And check out my Twitter, @Nasun1. That's the number 1. And we gonna go out like this. So here we go. What? So here we go. Chicka chicka. So here we go. What? And I'm out.